Okay, I think everything looks good. Let's see, is this working? Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome. This is gonna be probably pretty short because I'm still not feeling good. I'm also having some computer issues, so if you notice like something looks or sounds off, please tell me. How did your exam go? I'm happy to hear that you think you did good. That's awesome. Hopefully you got to do something fun after, which might be this. I don't know if you're asking me, but I don't know. I don't take the actual exam. I'm not allowed to, so the tutors aren't supposed to take it, so. Hey, Karan, welcome. Hey, thanks for all your kind words, man. You left a lot of nice comments. I'm doing okay. I'm struggling a lot, so the last couple weeks have been especially bad, but that's okay. You know, maybe I'll just, do this for a little bit. I'm sorry to hear that, River. That's not fun. Yeah, if I could, if I could just be there, and, make you guys out, help you guys out without, breaking the law and being unethical, I would. I do everything I can to help you when you're not taking the exam. Hannah, welcome back. Did you take exam? I gotta be honest, lots of people told me when I first came up with this idea to do the stream, like, right after the exam, pretty much not talking about it. Lots of people thought it was a dumb idea, and I think this is good. Lots of people, come hang out. It's like we're all brought together by this thing we all don't like, taking an exam. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I did get my hair cut. Yatu says Odoshento 6 is one of the greatest. That's kind of true. He's right about that. I'm gonna give that a heart. I'm okay, Mohammed. Not too great, but thank you, Hannah. I appreciate it. I'm flattered. I promise you they'd be way better if I wasn't so sick. But it's all right. We'll do our best. So yeah, my doctor's office, for lack of a better word, they kind of forgot about me. So my next surgery has like been in limbo. So that kind of sucks. But I think we're back on the right track, so that's good. So it should be pretty soon. Like hopefully in the next couple months I'll go back, and this one is supposed to help a lot more than the first one, if that makes sense. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about? I'm sorry to hear you had a hard time on your exam, man. That's no fun. Hopefully you can do some more fun stuff this weekend, take your mind off it. You guys hear the new Mario Kart's coming out. Actually, a lot of controversy surrounding it. I mean, I'll probably get it at some point, but I know it is kind of expensive. I think it looks good, though. It looks fun. I'm excited to, you know, play it with you guys on the stream. That's a good question. AP exams, those are fun. Why do I still have these? I appreciate it, Karan. No worries at all. It's all we can do is our best. And be patient. I am so out of it. All right, let's see. Maybe I can salvage this. Okay, this is good. I have a good item. There's like a shortcut at the end. It's just I'm not very good at it. So prepare to be disappointed. You know, people say prepare to be amazed. It's the opposite of that right now. All right, GG. Get wrecked, I guess. Man, that was crazy. Did I mention I'm a pro gamer? I wonder if any of these kids are in school and know what Desmos is and are like, why did a graph just pass me? That was so funny. No, there's a great video about that by the Tell Tutoring. Highly recommend. Yep. And then he has questions on his membership or something. Here's the video. That's not mine, but you know, it's really good. Way better than anything I can make. I'm not really good at animations. Come to Nepal. I would love to, man. We talked about this in the last stream. If I could teleport, I'd be there in a second. It's just, you know, travel's expensive and kind of hard when you have health issues. I'm gonna think of it. I still haven't seen many places in America. Come on, did you guys see how crazy the end of that last race was? That was insane. They should call me Clutch Lean. Compared to the practice test, I thought more of the hard questions were harder to use Desmos on. Yeah, that makes sense. They're probably doing that on purpose. They don't want people to just not take the exam. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't talk about specifics of the questions, though, please, because, you know, that could get my channel in trouble. So please don't do that. You could do, there's other places you could do that, I'm sure. But I would highly encourage you to just try not to worry about it. You could write down on a piece of paper, oh, here are some of the topics I, you know, struggle with, and then, like, a couple days, look them over. Probably the best way to handle it. I don't know. I'm not a kid. Oh, all right. Pretty lackluster performance compared to the last one, but that's okay. $1 is like 130 rupees in here. Damn. Sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, Karan, I mean, we don't need to talk about this right now, but I was reading in the news about, like, you know, some of the stuff surrounding, like, political turmoil and, like, people leaving the country and stuff like that. And, you know, my heart goes out to you. It just does not sound fun at all. Especially if you're in, like, the Kathmandu area. You would know better than me, but there's just a lot of unrest in many places in the world, you know? That's not fun. Anybody got any movies they're watching? Fun facts they want to share? Life updates? I'll tell you what, I just watched this movie yesterday. Hacksaw Ridge. It's like a war movie. It was very good. I liked it a lot. Peaky Blinders. Welcome, Maper Deal. I don't know how you say your name. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I've always wanted to give that a shot. I like Cillian Murphy a lot. Sometimes with period pieces, when the accents are like really accurate, I can't really tell what they're saying sometimes. So that I think that's the only thing that turned me off. It seems like a good show. I think I need to give it more of a chance. You know, sometimes they say, like, you know, having subtitles can like help with that kind of stuff. Maybe I could try that. Yeah, Cillian Murphy's great. I actually used a picture of Cillian Murphy in one of my videos. Now that I think of it. I remember that. That was funny. Oh, Whiplash is really good. Yeah, I've seen that. Love Whiplash. Phenomenal movie. Alright, I really need these to like do that shortcut again. So if someone steals it or that happens. Oh, that's not good enough. Damn, that sucks. Alright, we're going down. Watch Tenet. Okay, crap, I gotta write this down. I wasn't expecting it. Let me write that down. What else did I watch? I watched a lot of like random movies I just had never seen. What's it called? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I watched Barbie. I watched Birdman. That was a great movie. I liked Birdman a lot. Oh, Tenet by Christopher Nolan. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, I've never seen it. Oh, there's a lot of good people in this. I'm gonna keep that open. Also watched, I don't know if you guys know this TV show Gravity Falls. I finished it. It was pretty good. Highly recommend Gravity Falls. I mean, I can't help you with test questions. No, I'm sorry, man. Yeah. Yeah, if you post like a math question right now, like on the day of the exam, I'm probably just gonna, you know, remove you from the chat. Sorry. Wouldn't be fair to the other people who use the channel to like succeed to like have a strike against the channel or something. Also, you probably don't want to, if you are going to do something like that, don't use your real name. Oh yeah, Interstellar. That was the movie I watched like 2 or 3 weeks ago as well. It was a slew of movies. I did Barbie, Birdman, 12 Years a Slave, and Interstellar. I think Interstellar was my favorite out of all of them. Although Birdman was really close. It's tough to say between Birdman and Interstellar. Probably Interstellar wins. Alright. Doop doop doo. Please don't comment questions, guys. Again, not good for the channel. No, you can't send ever, yeah. Leaking questions is against the policies you agree to, dude. Yeah, you can't do that here. You could go do it somewhere else, just, you know, do it anonymously on another platform that's not mine. You realize, like, breaking their rules with your, what seems to be your full name attached to it, that's not smart, right? Like, I'm just looking out for you. Pro tip, if you're gonna do something shady on the internet, don't use your name. Oh my goodness. What's my favorite Christopher Nolan movie? By the way, I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet. Don't talk to me about Oppenheimer. I haven't seen it yet. I want to watch it. I'm going to wait until I'm feeling better. I don't know what my favorite Christopher Nolan movie is. I've seen most of them. But I haven't seen Tenet. I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, it's not going to be that hard for College Board to figure out who you are. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Guys, it's not even... First of all, Merry Mountain is not a merry track, okay? But it's not even Christmas. I believe you, man. I will watch it. I promise. It looks like it would interest me. If we go on Merry Mountain, I'm gonna scream as loud as I can. Let's see. Do I have any life updates? That would make the most sense. Because I'm the one doing the talking. Besides health stuff, no, not really. I'm not gonna say more than this, but like 2 of my friends like work at Ivy League universities, and they like it a lot. But there's lots of like, I don't know, controversy surrounding Ivy League schools right now. So I don't know if that's the right word, and but that's not fun. just. And you guys planning on applying and going to an Ivy League school, I sure hope, you know, things get better for them soon. Cause like, even though it doesn't affect your day-to-day life that much, like, going to a school and then have it being a source of national controversy is, like, not fun. Because then you go home and people are like, oh, what do you think of XYZ? And you're like, listen, I don't care. Like, I'm there to go to school. I remember my college was actually a source of made like national news once or twice. And it was not fun. Wait, didn't I say if we're on Marymount, I'm gonna yell? Guys. No. Oh, I messed up. That's all right. We'll get him. No. Oh. Guys, it was genius. Oh, if I didn't hit that spin out, we would have been fine. Yeah, it's all over. If I just was just barely outside of the blue shell, I think we would have won. That's rough. That's okay. I deserved it. I messed up. There's getting Mario Karted, and then there's you know, you just playing badly, and that was me playing badly. Oh man, that stinks. Yeah, a very close friend of mine is a Massachusetts native, and she works there. And yeah, that is tough. Especially if you want to become like a graduate student. It's like very scary because it's going to be like impeccably hard to get like funding to become a graduate student. Those of you that don't know, if you become a graduate student in science, you typically get paid a small amount of money. Instead of paying the university money, you're almost like an employee. And like PhDs in science are very hard, and if we take away the funding, no one's going to do them, and like our country isn't going to find any new knowledge. So that would be bad. Probably. I don't know, life is boring. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Really, the best you can do is like try not to think about it right now. Perhaps you could take a couple notes on topics you feel you did poorly on or something, and then review it when you're in a better state of mind, you know? Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think you've commented before. That means a lot. Hope you're doing good. Well, maybe you could test again if it's that much of an issue. I don't know. I probably should have waited to start using this. No! Oh. so bad, guys. I just dodged that guy. He's gonna win. Look at him go. Wait, did I just win? Oh, that guy was a lap behind, I think. Where they got hit. All right, GG. Man, that's crazy. Nice, yeah. No, it's really helpful. It's kind of silly that they keep putting those questions on the exam. Like, I'm sure there's some questions where using Desmos is, like, tricky enough that, you know, most people will mess it up or not know how to do it. But, like, I don't know. I stand by this. My opinion on it has always been, if you guys don't remember, the last version of the SAT had like a non-calculator section, and I think they should have introduced Desmos, but there still should have been a non-calculator section. That would like solve a lot of the problems that we're having right now, because I don't know, as a result, everyone knows how to use Desmos, then they have to make the questions like really difficult and abstract, and it's not enough practice tests. All these little problems, they just like compound and make the student's experience not good, you know? Come on. Oh my god. Nice. Am I gonna come back and win at the very end again? How did I not hit that second place guy? I could have came in second. That's all right. That was like bouncing all around him. He didn't get hit. All right. This map's very boring. I wish we were on Daisy Circuit. The music kind of reminds me of Ratatouille. And while we're talking about movies, that might be my favorite movie. I don't care about the stream numbers, guys. I guess I'm like, I noticed like not just my videos, other people's videos were getting like less views. Do you think less people take the May exam? Because that's what I'm starting to think. I feel like with APs, or at least study, like I feel like with AP exams and stuff, people like push it off until June. Do you think I'm right about that? Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I was kind of like, oh man, like, you know, things are not doing as good as normal. And then I was like, you know, I looked at some other people's channels and I was like, oh yeah, they're not doing as well as normal, it seems, either. When I'm feeling better, maybe I should do an actual live stream once in a while where I like answer questions, don't just play games. I saw Satel Tutoring did a stream and it got like 3,000 views. Like people aren't even attending the stream. They're watching it afterwards, which is like crazy to me. Events? Not sure what you mean. I can't fathom. I mean, I know I'm not a student, but like if I pull up, you know, Mike's channel and I see like, you know, a 5-minute edited video going over some important concept, I'm probably gonna click on that he just uploaded. I'm probably gonna click on that rather than like a old live stream. You know, I don't I don't know. Like it's really hard to teach over a live stream. You can teach over Zoom, but it's hard to teach over a live stream. You get what I'm saying? That's part of what has been, because of like the 15-second delay, you know? So like that's part of what has held me back from wanting to do it. Plus it's just, you know, maybe not fun, but you know, whatever. Kind of seems like free content if you just sit there and talk about random things. Hey, greetings, welcome, Best Okay. Did you take exam? How did it go? What the heck? Oh, that's karma, man. You see, he just got hit by that pinball. That pinball. Damn it, so did I. He drove into it again. I swear, guys. I swear I'm playing with children or something. Which makes sense. It's a children's game. Uh-oh, that's not good. Planning to take exam on June. Hey, that's awesome, man. I appreciate it. I sure hope it helps you. I worked really hard on it. Sounds good, Karan. Have a good rest of your night. I will talk to you soon, and I appreciate all your support. All right. Only 7 people. Okay, all right. I'm gonna let's find a new one. Find a new room. Oh, wait a minute. I do like that track, but we'll get a new one. Hey, Kira, welcome. Hey, listen, I saw your comment today. I didn't get around to answering it, so just give me some more time. I'll get to it. Very, very nice comment. You guys are still far and away the most watch hours for a non-United States country, which is crazy to me. It's awesome. How are you doing? Tell me about yourself. You got any general questions about anything? Nice, good stuff. Why not take exam today? You want to just give yourself more time? The exam fee is kind of a lot, right? You probably can't. Lots of people here, they just take like the exam like 5 times or something, and that's not feasible for everyone. Okay. Yeah, I figured that. Makes sense. Giving yourself more time is smart then. You see, we have the opposite problem here, Kira. People have the money, usually, but they don't have the effort. So when people go, oh, like, they're not ready, we don't want them to take it, they don't understand there's no, like, downside to taking it besides losing the money, and then they waste a precious attempt just sitting at home because they don't want to go, which is like you can imagine how frustrating that is as a teacher. It's like, hey, it's like, I mean, if you really want to improve and you have the money, you should take it 3 or 4 times, right? Because it gets easier. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know what your score is, but I'd highly suggest, you know, looking at the Odacento videos and the problem set day videos. My shorts are also pretty helpful, but I mean, that's just me. They're definitely shorter, so they don't have as much value, but it's good for reviewing. Seven times. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like, it does get excessive for sure. I would say maybe I would say a good amount of times to take it for the average American is like 2 to 4 times. As soon as you take it like 5 or 6 times, it's like, okay, you're probably just not going to improve no matter what you do. It's like not every, you know what I mean? It's like there's an asymptote to what your body is physically capable of. And unfortunately, the exams are lots of memorization. I left a trap there. That was diabolical. Could you get off me, please? Just... Here we go. Oh, that was the worst that possibly could have gone. Dang, I was in good shape if I made that too. It's all good in the hood. Wait, am I gonna win? What's going on? I feel like I'm not doing very good and it's just working. It's just... Dude, I threw back that boomerang and it didn't protect me. Like, what's... Everyone's just hitting each other. Alright, pretty good. I mean, yeah, you should just watch Satel tutoring. Yeah. Effort is the algorithm of the money. I like that. Yeah, you're right. You see here, we have access. Not everyone, but lots of people have access to such good education that it's like, you know, they take it for granted, right? There's also this common belief here that like the SAT is inherently unfair. And I mean, I'm not really going to debate that. I mean, like, I don't know if it's inherently unfair. I feel like maybe everything surrounding it might be a little unfair. But like, I don't really know what's unfair about like x squared plus, you know, 5x plus 6 equals 0. You know what I mean? like everyone. I feel like the issue is that so many schools in America aren't adequately delivering the curriculum that builds up to the SAT, and that's what people should really have their anger about, is the inequity in the education system as a whole, not like the SAT. It's just like a byproduct, right? I've seen things this from before I started working. There were things about like the SAT testing you on vocabulary, and it would test you on words that like a wealthier person would be like way more likely to know. And I would say, yeah, I think that's a little unfair, but it's also like, I don't know, how do you decide which words are, you know what I mean? It's like, it's such a slippery slope. That's why they moved away from just testing vocabulary entirely. I mean, they still have like words in context and stuff like that, but like, they don't expect you to like memorize every vocab word to do it. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. Oh, we only have a month, so maybe taking a, couple days break is good. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what your score is. We've never met. I can't really give you any formal advice. Hold on, I gotta lock in. Why am I so far ahead? I guess there was no blue shell. All right, well, GG. What do I think about the new $80 market? That's a great question. Are you asking me about the game or the pricing fiasco, or both? It's just because I think the actual game looks very good. It doesn't look amazing, but it looks very good. I'm a little disappointed with what they've shown so far about like the single player. It looks kind of dumb. Like you're just kind of driving around aimlessly. Florida. Oh, it makes sense. Yeah, I know all about Bright Futures. I'm in South Carolina, by the way. I'm in South Carolina. I'm from New Jersey. I completely understand. Yeah, that is stressful. I mean, I would study more. Again, if you ask me what I think the two best channels are, it's Satel Tutoring and I think mine. Maybe I'm a little biased there, but so I mean, I would use those two. You can look at the question bank, you can look at the Autocento, you can look at the problem sete. You could get practice tests from some third-party website. I personally use this website with my students. It costs money, but it's also way cheaper than tutoring. So, there's that. I don't think they look at it like that, yeah. I think it's like they only release the percentiles for all test takers. That's a good question, I don't know. I think the median scores are about like 500 in both sections. As a teacher, what concerns me more is what's called the benchmark. Do you guys know what the SAT benchmark scores are? It's like, most people on here probably aren't concerned with it. It's like, for example, if you get a 530 or higher in math, you are very statistically likely to pass your math classes in college. So if a student reaches out to me, which, not a whole lot are right now because I'm super sick and I'm not really helping a lot of people. But if a student reaches out to me and they're below the 530, the benchmark, that tells me they are severely struggling, and virtual tutoring might not be a good idea, right? They might need someone in the same room next to them watching what they're writing and stuff like that, right? The heck? Is 1150 to 1450 in 2 months realistic? No, not at all. Yeah. Again, really making any. Have you ever done sports? Heap. I'm not sure how to say your name. Yep, Heap. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. If you've ever done sports, like any kind of individual sport, you got to understand that setting like smaller incremental goals is like way psychologically healthier and effective. So like, for example, I'm a swimmer, right? So a swimmer isn't gonna, you know, get in the pool for the first time and go, I'm gonna be an Olympian. No, they're gonna go, okay, let's see if I can do a 50 freestyle in under a minute. Then let me see if I can do 50 seconds. Then let me see if I can do 40 seconds. It's okay to have a long-term goal, just, you know, jumping to, I'm going to be an Olympian isn't wise. What was my SAT score? As a kid, I always have trouble answering this because the reading and writing was graded differently as a kid. But on the first try, I got -1, 770 in math. And then I took it a couple times as an adult when I first became a tutor, before they, you know, started discouraging tutors from going to take it when the test went digital. And I took it 3 times. I got an 800. No, I took it four times, and I got an 800 on the math 3 of those times. And my highest, like, one sitting score was 1540. But again, that's like as an adult being a teacher for years, not as a kid. I can't stress enough, I did way worse on reading and writing as a kid. Going to college really increases your reading ability. Like, a lot. Funny, last time someone asked about my scores, this was like a couple months ago. Someone in the chat was like, damn, man, that's a good math score. You should think about starting a channel to help guide others. I was like dying laughing. That was funny. What a wise guy. Once I'm better, I would definitely consider going to do it again for the digital exam, but they still don't want tutors going to take it because they're not releasing the test questions, so they don't want someone like me to just memorize them and tell people, which is fair. And obviously, you know, they know who I am, and I'm not going to make it through whatever their filter is for... Like, the computer system will detect me, I guess what I'm telling you. So it's not even worth trying. I fear I'll just get in trouble. Like, if I didn't have a successful channel, you know, the risk of going to take it would be far lower, you know? But they definitely know who I am. And for whatever reason, have let me operate unimpeded by them. So I would prefer it to stay that way. Oh no, there's a blue shell coming. Did I even answer the question about the Mario Kart? Yeah, the price. It said the game was good. The pricing is like, it's kind of bad, but I think what would be way worse is if they start raising the price of the system itself. And it seems like they're not doing that right now, but they're probably going to do that in the future, which sucks. I think people would have been much happier if the price of a video game was like steady at $70 for a little bit and then went to 75 or 80, but going straight to 80 is, even if it's just for certain games, is kind of a lot. That was mean. I shouldn't have done that to her brother, especially now that there's a blue shell coming after me. Should have just let him take it. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. How did your exam go? We're probably going to stop soon, guys. I'm not feeling super good. So if you have any birding questions, let me know. Nice, Cassetto. What, do you play Ultimate? I'm a big fan of that game too. I didn't realize you said that. I'm not feeling up to it right now, but maybe some other day. I did play it in streams in the past. It's just you have to focus a lot to play Super Smash Brothers Online. Love that game. Great game. Oh, that was an accident. All right, let's do one or two more. Then we can stop. Hey, Paramartha, welcome. Thanks for your kind words. How are you doing? No, it's not. It's actually the opposite of that. Yeah. If you told me an SAT question with your real name attached to it, you know, you could get in trouble with the College Board. They could ban you. So, no, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint you. You don't have to stay. Feel free to talk about your exam or ask me any like general questions about other stuff. I'm gonna stop very soon. I'm not feeling very good, so. Again, highly recommend if you're gonna break College Board's rules, like, don't use your real name. Like, I promise you, it's like, you'll regret it. Don't use your real name. Not a good idea. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. If I weren't driving right now, I'd give that a heart. Yeah, maybe one day when I'm feeling better, I'll do streams where people could just show up and ask questions. But again, it's like so often do people just come and ask about like stolen questions that it's like, and it's so hard to teach over live stream that I don't know if it's a good idea. Other people do it though. If you watch like Satel Tutoring and Strategic, they do stuff like that. I mean, Satel Tutoring wouldn't go over a stolen question, but you know. Anyway. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Congratulations. I hope it works out. Let me know when your scores come out. Let me know how you did. I'm going to make a community post like I always do. And you tell me how you did. 13 days from today. I don't know if you're talking to him or me, but I did not. No. Yeah, tutors aren't really allowed to take it, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I took the paper SAT like 4 times, but they don't really want tutors taking the digital SAT because the questions aren't released. So they don't want just random adults with businesses to go take it, memorize the questions, and then sell them, which I would never do. But you know, it's fair that they would be skeptical to have me go do it. Sounds like Paramartha, I'm not sure how to say that. Paramartha might have. I haven't heard anything. I remember the last exam, there was like some sort of glaring technical issues, and like lots of people had to get their money back. I don't think that happened this time around, so at least that's good. Go ahead. What's your joke? I'm interested to hear. Oh, he passed me? Oh, that sucks. What did ST say there? You've got no chance, but at least it's multiple choice. Ah, that's pretty good. Very funny. Yeah. There's this really popular, well, not anymore, I bet. There was this really popular sitcom in called That 70s Show, and the main character like falls asleep, and in the 70s or whatever at the time, the minimum score was like 400 or 600 or 800, and he got whatever the lowest score was. But his parents were like, "Oh my god, that's amazing! It's like 800 out of 100." And like he goes like the whole episode trying to hide the fact that he literally got the worst possible score. All right, this is the last one, I believe. Okay, I will try to do that. Yep. Yep. I think that's on the list anyway. So. I think we hit someone. Oh, I messed up. All right, we're doing pretty good. All right, let's see. Oh, thanks, man. I'm really glad you like the videos. I'm happy to help. Sorry, maybe you're a little worried about it. Again, try to do something to take your mind off it. There's not really anything we can do now. Permit, they don't release how the exam is scored, so so I don't know. Yeah. Plus, I also don't know that you got, you know, those whatever 35 questions, right? You could be wrong about that, right? So I have no way of knowing. I'm sorry. Again, the best thing you can do is to wait 13 days. Back when they used to, which one do I want to do? Let's do Hyrule Circuit. Back when they used to release the official exams for the paper SAT, they would tell us how it's scored, and I could give you some rough guesstimate based on like -4 is like a 720 or something. That's not how it works anymore, so I don't know. Like, it's not just the number of questions you get right, it's like the difficulty of them. And it's like a complex, like calculus, statistics and calculus computation that is literally proprietary. So there's no way for me to tell you, I'm sorry. Yeah. Anything you read about on internet about like, oh, -5 is this. Like, that's just speculation. There's no way to know that. I appreciate it, man. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I worked really hard on that. That one took me forever. Yeah, again, I know it stinks, but the best thing you can do is just take your mind off it. What you could do before you go into break mode is you could jot down a couple notes of like what you think the things were that caused you trouble. So that if you do revisit studying, I don't know if this was your last attempt, but if you do revisit studying, you have some idea of what to tackle. Because that score report they give you doesn't tell you a whole lot. So I'll give you that. That would be a good thing to worry about. But like worrying about the actual score calculation, you know, probably not a good idea. Especially since no one knows. These are good items. I don't think I can win, though. Yeah, they're so far ahead. Jeez. No. Okay, that can... All right, we're good. All right, I think that's a good one to end it on. All right, have a good rest of your day, everybody. Talk to you soon. Peace.